Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's the kicker who gets this started. Off we go from South Philly. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
A pickup of 14 on that walk. First down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run out of the gun with Barkley. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker. 31. Here's second and a couple.
Ready, set. Go silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll take this one in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Broncos nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 29. And it's 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions. And
he's in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
One possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Tyler, hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, Silver.
Hurts to the air on first down. Got a man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Out quickly there to Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Play action now. It's next. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Broncos.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30s.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Hicks. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A first down throw for Nix. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 3rd and 2. First down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
1st and 10. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a two-possession game. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now it's Dobbins, and a good run there. They give him 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one's good for 29.
Here we go, we're good.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Denver.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
He finds Jahan Dotson, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
At their 48-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
63, 63, 60, easy, 63, 63, bang. Hey, call up Yeti.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the